Welcome to this episode of Spacecraft Guide, the channel that describes how the most historic spacecraft work. In this episode of Spacecraft Guide, we continue our work on the lunar module, and we still continue with the environmental system, and we are working on the suit fan caution light. Now, when you click on this switch, it takes you to the suit fan component caution light page. Now, what this component caution light does is it lights to indicate low delta P, or change in pressure across the suit fan's assembly due to a malfunction of operating suit fan. Light goes off when the suit fan switch is set to the other fan. However, light goes on if newly selected fan does not develop proper delta P or change in pressure within approximately 25 seconds, or when failure occurs in selected fan. Now, we're going to focus here on the low delta P, or difference in pressure across the fan assembly. And the best way to do that is to look at how this works delta P in the system. So let's go to the schematics, and we see here is the suit fan right here, and then these two, the DP is the warning suit fan failure light, or the caution light is right down here for suit fan 1 and for suit fan 2. If you look at the flow here, you see these arrows. All these arrows, what they're doing is they're indicating which way that the gas is going. And we can tell that this is conditioned oxygen by the legend up here. So, and as the oxygen comes in, it is forced a certain way by the fans down here. If the fan stops, there's no flow. And the sensor here is to detect if that flow is happening. And when the flow doesn't happen, that means that the crew is not getting enough oxygen to breathe, and the warning light in the suit fan comes on. How does this sensor work? Well, it has to measure the change, or delta pressure, dP in this sense. Delta is change in pressure between the system of the air coming in, flowing through, and coming out that way. So what it does is the air coming in here, a little bit of that air is tapped off and goes to this end of the sensor. And then it measures the air pressure coming this way. And if the pressure here is exactly the same as the pressure here, then there is no change in pressure or no delta pressure. And the failure or caution light comes on. Now it works for the suit fan on both 1 and 2, as we've determined here. So this sensor, this one sensor, determines the pressure when it, from what is selected in the suit fan switch here. That's all for this week. If you would like to use this interactive virtual reality exhibit on the command module, the lunar module, and the surface of the moon, just go to our Patreon page, and the link will be down below.